What's going on, guys? Boy Joey 672 coming to you guys with a video right now. So, I want to talk about Fletcher Cox. Kind of came out with something today discussing his foot injury, how he's doing. So, Fletcher Cox is planning to come back week 1 of the season. Now, all that we know is that Fletcher Cox pretty much said that he's listening to the doctors and, kind of going what they need him to do. But so far, he's on pace to be back for week 1. And if he's not back by week 1, I could see Fletcher Cox stepping down for a game or two, and maybe Timmy Jernigan will be the starting other tackle. Okay, you remember in 2017 when Fletcher Cox was out for 2 games. I think the starting game was the Chargers game, and Timmy Jernigan did a pretty damn good job that game and took over and kind of, was putting his hands up, was kind of exciting the defense a little bit. And, Timmy Jernigan is another guy that you really can't, he's got something to prove as well. Got a big chip on his shoulder and pretty much told media that you'll see what's up this year. Because he was banged up last year due to the Super Bowl season. But Fletcher Cox ended up getting a foot injury in the Saints game, divisional playoff game last year, as well as other really crazy injuries that, I'm really shitty that really happened. But unfortunately, fortunately now, he was, I think during early offseason, late last year, he was in a foot cast, I guess, like a boot on his foot. Saw him going, I think he was in the airport. Someone spotted him with a boot on his foot. And then, so right now, as of right now, he's doing pretty damn good right now. So he's on pace to be back week 1. I don't blame the Eagles if they sit him out for the preseason. There's no point to play guys like Jason Peters and, guys like they did with Darren Sproles and guys like Fletcher Cox and guys like they did like Chris Long. If they have to sit them out for the whole preseason, so be it. They don't need preseason games under their belt. Fletcher Cox, he had 10.5 sacks last year. He got double-digit sacks last year, doing really well. And, we don't need him to rush into a preseason game. We know the guy can play. So I'm not really worried about it too much. But so far, listening to the doctors, telling him he's going to be back week 1, and that's where his focus is. So that's pretty much it, guys. So, you miss a huge heartbeat when Fletcher Cox is not in the defensive line, and you notice it. But I think between having guys competing like Timmy Jernigan, like Trayvon Hester, Bruce Hector, Hassan Ridgeway, you have a lot of guys in that, defensive tackle position that are hungry to get more reps. And that's what we need right now. I want to see Hassan Ridgeway do good. I want to see guys step up and really do good in a rotation. So this is what I'm kind of looking for. But it's good news. So Fletcher Cox is going to be okay if there's no setbacks. And that's pretty much it. So I will see you guys later. Shakes going up. Fly will fly.